Hey y'all. It's another Maharaj video. Chapter 10 Witnessing. This conversation's an interesting one because this guy, this questioner, uh, you can tell he's just really letting everything out and open. And he's one thing, the man, the person, this individual, whoever they are, is at least honest. Very honest. I think they're being very just because like from the very first thing they say is, "I am full of desires and want them fulfilled. How am I to get what I want?" It's like, dang, this guy was not wasting time. He was not wasting time, and it's interesting. Just this, the interaction between these two is fascinating because the entire time, Maharaj is just slowly. He's just trying to chip away about a lot of these concepts. At one point, I mean, because right afterwards, he's just like, at one point, he's just, well, the desire is the energy for you to do stuff. And he's like, well, I can't, but it's funny how the questioner responds. He says, yes, that is my problem. I want things, but I am lazy when it comes to action, which is like, dang, dude, I could definitely relate, right? Can't we all relate to that? Ain't that the truth? And it's funny how Maharaj responds to this. He says, when your desire is neither clear nor strong, it cannot take shape. Besides, your desires are personal for your own enjoyment. The energy you give them is necessarily limited. It cannot be more than what you have. And yeah, I mean, because what's really is just like the more you keep, the more selfish you are, the more limited your energy is going to be. And that's essentially because even the questioner says, "What about unselfish desires?" And Maharaj says, "When you desire the common good, the whole world desires with you. Make humanity's desire your own, and work for it. There you cannot fail." So, so I think that part's really fascinating. He's like really advocating for like selflessness and caring for others and whatnot. But he does so not just by I don't know I, I feel like he's just doing this, but still by being like a guy who stands up. He's not like he's a nice, kind person ultimately, but like I don't think he was. Like he's not a pushover. I don't think it was a pushover, and that's I think that in of itself is a lesson that I think we can learn. Just even beyond what he's saying is how he's saying it, and in the context of what he's saying it. I think it's important too. Um, the other part of this is he goes into it as well with them about like how in order to understand yourself, you must understand, look within and understand the things that you are not. He spends quite a bit of time, yeah, just kind of trying to really shove this concept um, down his throat. It seems almost like it's at the end, it's funny. I like the last thing he says. The very last thing he says. The questioner is like, "What about witnessing the witness? Awareness of awareness." He's just trying to. I think he's trying to like do this gotcha. It's like, "Oh, look how smart I am." He's trying to do this gotcha. And it's funny the way Maharaj just, like I said, this is the very last thing in the whole chapter. Maharaj says, "Putting words together will not take you far. Go within and discover what you are not. Nothing else matters." Yeah. Like I said, I think this was a fun one. I would like to know too, like especially anyone else who gets this book. Let me know, and also let me know what parts of each of these chapters and whatnot y'all like. Yeah, or just in general. Just feel free to comment, like, subscribe, all that, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.